Through These Doors is sponsored by Shields.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Two student athletes that weren't in the lineup over the last few weeks were sophomore Nick Schmaltz and freshman Brock Besser. The pair instead was representing the United States at the World Junior Championships in Finland.
I know you're kind of in the moment thing, you don't really understand how big it is when you're there, but when you're at home watching on TV, you understand how big it is. I grew up watching it, so it's a dream come true for me to play for it, but I know when you're there, we definitely knew that we have a lot to play for to represent our country, and it's a phenomenal honor.
USA earned bronze at the tournament. Even though it wasn't the medal they wanted, it proved to be a great cap for the team.
It was a really good experience. I thought we had a good group of guys, good team. Obviously we didn't come home with the gold, which we wanted to, but we came back with some hardware, so it was a good experience, and I thought a successful trip overall.
Yeah, we definitely would have liked to win gold, but we told ourselves that we still want a medal in the tournament, so we wanted to come back and work hard and get that bronze medal.
Both think that playing against the world's best will help their game at UND.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just got to come here, work hard, and kind of adjust to the different styles of play each team has, and just work hard.
I think just transferring it, how I played over there just into the second half. I think we got to make a big second half push. As a team, we got a lot of NCHC conference games, and it's going to be a tough second half. But I think just playing the same way, playing hard every night, and hopefully have a good run here in the second half.
With the second half looming and one final exhibition tune-up on the schedule, it was back to the Ralph on Saturday night. UND hosted the U.S. Under-18 team, featuring some of the nation's best young players. However, the lights and buzz of the REA may have caught the U.S. off guard.
He got there first, though, but his pass on the boards is picked off by Luke Johnson, who comes away at center for North Dakota. Feeds one on the right side, and Wilkie shoots right on goal. Janatuinen hits the rebound and scores! But right to Janatuinen, he fired it into the open net, and just 22 seconds in, UND has a 1-0 lead. At the blue line, held on by Thompson to Stetcher, a shot, he scores! Or Ledoux! Ledoux with a wrister from the right point, caught the inside of the near post. Johnson had Janatuinen, couldn't find him, feeds Stetcher for a shot, right on, he scores! Stetcher drills one from the top of the point. It's 3-0 North Dakota.
UND scored 3 goals in the first 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Sliding it in the U.S. zone, muscles off a check, cuts to the bottom of the circle, feeds a beautiful pass and a tap-in goal, and UND leads it 4-0 as Kajula finishes off that play by Austin Pagansky.
The game also gave North Dakota a chance to try some different lineups. with different student athletes on the ice or in the net. It was valuable experience for a team looking to ramp up the intensity with a tough NCHC schedule on deck.
Well, that's everybody that dressed got to play tonight to varying degrees, and that was good. And you know, that in order to have success down the line, I think you have to create opportunity or create experience for guys, you know, whatever they're called upon. And I think tonight, you know, a lot of guys can draw on those opportunities, albeit some shorter than others, for their experience to go down the line here.
Obviously, it was an exhibition game, but I mean, we had to work, and I mean, it's just one step towards our goal of winning at the end of the year, and we didn't want to take a step back tonight.
With classes starting at the University of North Dakota this week, the second half of the season is officially here. The schedule heats up as UND chases its second straight Penrose Cup.
Yeah, I think everything's going to tighten up. There's going to be a lot less goals scored, a lot less chances. Every mistake you make is going to be crucial. So everything just gets tighter around this time of year. Everything's more important. So I think it's going to be a fun ride for us. So
it's that time of year where you start to get that playoff feel, and that creates urgency. And I think when you have that urgency with both teams, the level of play and competitiveness goes way up. So that always makes for the best hockey of the year, and I think we'll start to see that night in, night out. No disrespect to USA 18 and things like that, but it'll be a new level of urgency starting on Friday.
Every game obviously means so much to every team, whether that's your season on the line or trying to get home ice in the playoffs. So every team's going to be there to play each night, so it's going to be one-goal games, and it's going to be tough.
One player happy to be back in the mix is senior Colten St. Clair.
Feels great. You know, when I first got the surgery, you know, it's things seem to slow down, and you know, now that I'm at this point to where I can practice and hopefully get in the lineup soon, it's a really good feeling.
He's been out of the lineup for months, sidelined with an injury after surgery.
You know, it's just exciting to have him back. You know, when the initial diagnosis came, you weren't sure if he was going to be ready to play, and you know, certainly we were hopeful for playoffs, but now to have him back during the regular season at some pivotal times it's great for our group. It's great for him personally, and it's great for our group to add some depth and you know, give us a full roster.
After lots of hard work, St. Clair has been cleared to play if called upon.
The day after I got the surgery, I went in and I started doing PT right away. Obviously, I couldn't do much movement, but you know, things like, you know, moving my hand around my wrist and stuff like that, just so I can get some blood flow. Pretty much Monday through Friday, I was going in at 9 a.m. to do PT.
Like literally, we didn't know if he would play. So now to be back this early, and he's looked sharp in practice, he'll have a mental freshness that he'll bring to the group. It's exciting for both him and the group, as I mentioned.
I still do PT 3 times a week, and now I can shoot a puck and stuff, so I've been shooting a lot of pucks on my own time, and just working my way, hopefully get back in the lineup soon.
UND will need players like St. Clair for this upcoming stretch in the schedule.
Especially coming back from injury, he's going to bring a lot of energy, excitement. I know all the guys that know what he's gone through this year. It's obviously been tough watching all those games, but I'm sure he's going to be really excited to get out there, and his energy hopefully will rub off on a few guys, and he'll bring some energy to the game.
I think we need to have every guy on board. Everyone work hard and stay healthy, and I think if that happens, every game is crucial, so we need to work hard in every game and just make that playoff push.
It starts this week against Omaha.
Game. They're a hard-nosed team. They come at you in all sorts of ways. They're a hard-working team. They're a real tough team to play against, and that's a staple of our game too. So hopefully it's going to be a wild series here at the Ralph.
Any team can beat you in this league, so you got to be ready. Starts this weekend with a good team in Omaha, who's coming in with a lot of firepower after a tough weekend last weekend. So we got to be ready from the start of the game.
After getting swept last week against Denver, there's little doubt the Mavericks will be fired up this weekend.
They're going to be a hungry, ornery team. They just got swept at home, something that hadn't happened in their new building. They had not been swept in that. They hadn't lost a game in that building, let alone be swept. So we're going to see a urgent, hungry team looking to find their game and reestablish themselves in the conference, and we're going to get their best.
to battle day in and day out with practice with guys that are going to push you along and guys that are good there to be there. So.
How am I supposed to do?
Have you seen the guys in the show? They're like, they're doing interviews and they'll just run and like drill each other right by.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Sorry, I'm done.
Okay. Can I focus on my question now?